especially for a guy whose teams always play hard and seemingly always defend. And it was kind of a shocking type of game, especially in a rivalry game. It's not where it needs to be, but it has been for the most part his group in that timeout, because if they don't pick it up, they can get run off the floor here.
Acuff back to Harper. Off to a slow start, just 1 out of 4 and a couple of turnovers. Spins in tight. Might have heard that.
That is Harper, but there is nobody there. Smart play by Club to dish it off and let Matt Nolan do the rest.
Harper, reverse spin inside. And a finger roll. Yates underneath. Albo rebound. Had it taken away. Acuff up ahead to Harper. Hesitation, got him there.
Opportunity to be the first action of anything for USC.
Reichert left open with 2 seconds, nowhere near. Rebound ripped out. Harper in a hurry and gets all the way home. 1 point game. Kicks it back out. Acuff, tough shot inside. Almost got his own rebound. Back to Harper. And he checks in with 3. In fact, only led for 1 minute and 28 seconds. Happened early in that first half.
Their response after halftime is pretty impressive, because things were not going well for Rutgers, and they found their way back into this game.
Rutgers on Harper. Albo gets to the hook. Swatted away. Jeremiah Williams. Harper one-on-one against Thomas. Gets to the glass.
He wins his one.
Acuff, he tries one-on-one against Agee. Shot clock to 6. Backdoor Harper.
In the lane, O'Callaghan left it short. Harper, can he get his first bucket here today? He can, he will.
Dylan Harper leads the conference in fast strength of his game. We talked about the twos, but Lakai Patterson is only shooting 27% from 3 on the year.
Yeah, he shot it well at Charlotte the last 2 years, but not this season. How about that bucket? And Dylan Harper. Step back for Harper. Boy, that's pretty.
How about the space he by him? But you do have a last line of defense, and you can't put yourself where you're on the bench in winning time, especially for one of the guys that is in the top 5 in clutch points per game in this league.
Yeah, so 2 of the top 10 scorers in the conference right now on the bench for their respective teams. How about that?
Get away from Dawson Garcia. They're letting him play.
Patterson, 3 on the timer. Rolls around and out.
Credit Jeremiah Williams on that possession. Never let Garcia get the ball.
Harper crosses over. Yes! And the foul. He does get the second. 59 all. Into Bailey, and Williams will bring it up. Ace comes to grab it. Now Harper. Still plenty of time. 15 to shoot. Harper sizing up O'Callaghan. Attacks it. Stops. Oh, what a spin! Wow. Put him in the spin. All right, keep in mind, both of these guys jumping the ball. Bailey and Garcia playing with 4 fouls here in the extra session. It's been a quiet day for Ace Bailey. Just 4 points, 2 of 9. But this guy has had it going. Dylan Harper. They just clear it out, and he goes to work.
He gets by people, man.
Penetrate. Take it away. Harper with a steal. With numbers. Lays it in. He's got 20, and the lead is 6.
If you're Lathan Somerville, you can't just give up that left shoulder. Scouting report says Kaufman Ren's looking to get right jump hook every time.
Harper being hounded by Cox. Step away, Jay. That's smooth.
How about the physical?
Kind, you're a magnanimous man.
I know the feeling of going on long free throw streaks, so I didn't want to do that to you.
of broadcaster Shinks as a player. As Harper drills it, works well here. A-Cup off the screen. Kick it. Grant. Short. Rebound. Grant has it. Harper on a reload. He'll step into it. Kaboom. Smith the blow by. Missed it. He's almost too open. Harper in transition, cross, drive, hang, and hit.
The impressive thing when you
Just out. 4.3 to shoot for Rutgers. A couple inbound. Get it to Harper. 3. Harper pulls. Oh, that's ridiculous.
And a headband, maybe. Harper.
This is what Rutgers needs more of. Nah, that's what I mean. Broken floor.
Oh! Strong Mason.
Back toe, little jump.
I don't know if the assist or the cut was better, but liked them both. Harper, little fade away, and he'll make that all day long.
Especially in football, some of the greatest Wolverines are from Ohio. Desmond Howard, Elvis Gerbeck, Charles Woodson, to name a few.
You're right. Dylan Harper looking like he wants that shot. Takes
Yes, he
it.
does.
Bottom. Percent from the field, second best in the Big Ten. I don't know if I've called a game, Jalen, where I can say a team has made 17 of the last 19.
Whoa.
Make it 18 out of 20. Cheddar. Harper with the steal, had a career-high 6 on Sunday against USC. Couple here tonight. Steal to the bucket.
Float. To find a way to get himself going in the first half, especially right now in the second half, in particular now with Ace Bailey on the bench.
Michigan on a 12-2 run, Jalen. In that time, Rutgers is 0 for 12 in field goals. Harper. Exhale for the Rutgers side.
Down flashes to the open area. Loves to make teammates around him better.
Harper. Oh, that's how you silence.
Issues during the season. You bet. Unforced errors. Gotta be more fundamentally sound. Harper, hard to the glass, score it, and one. Martini's first shot, 3 ball, no. Harper, got it. More fire, more heat on that pass. You can't float it in there against active hands like USC is showing right now.
There's Acuff, the inbound. Gets it to Harper, 9 on the shot clock as we approach 5.5 to go. Fade away.
Feedar.
He's got 13. Firing away. Nice rebound, Ace Bailey. Get it to Harper, deep 3. Count it! Trying to hang in and keep themselves eligible. Here's Bailey outside. Davis, here's Harper, drawn. Double team, keeps the dribble alive. Step back, lefty deals, and good!
He had something in his nose. He got hit in the nose, then he later gets hit in the mouth. He's earned it.
Yep. He's got 6
Give
points.
it back to him.
Bailey. To Harper.
Man,
Tell you what, Finn. Reverse, partially blocked. And Acuff got a piece of that. Here's Harper the other way. Challenging down the lane to a strong hand off the glass and count it. Harper to place will blow the roof off if he
Love
gets
that.
a 3 right now.
I love that. Pull it back. You're not in a hurry. You're up 13.
Martini there. Get that loose ball. Taking the clock down. Coming up on 6 minutes to go here in the ballgame in regulation. Important game for both of these teams. They do not want to be left out of the Big Ten tournament. Bottom 3 don't make it. Pull up under duress. Oh my goodness!
But some games you're going to be called on to go score the ball, and other games you're going to be called on to be a facilitator. He needs to score, and he's doing that.
Oh, good pressure by Claude. We haven't heard a lot from Yates here in the second half scoring-wise. There's Harper. Students counting it down. He got right to the basket. Throws it down.
Not typical of a Steve Peichel team. Straight line drives and semi-transition with no resistance.
He's had, in the last 5 years, 4 top 16 defenses by KenPom's national rankings. There's Harper shielding away.
Leading scores, obviously, at just over 18 a game. and they're only down 1. Harper has 2, and Bailey has 3.
Harper, he'll line up the 3, and he drills it.
Because of those 2 and how explosive they are. Explosive, so good at that, getting by the first defender and then figuring out how he's going to get it up on the rim.
Harper not afraid to let it fly, and he's, you know, Don, we were at UCLA last night where Mick Cronin was trying to win his 500th career game. It didn't happen. He'll try again on Sunday against Ohio State. Here's Harper, and he gets fouled. Shooting for him. Same for Osibor. Just goes right at Harper, but can't finish it.
Looking for the contact, didn't get it. That's what I was talking about earlier. If you go to the contact and not trying to make it, Harper with another.
Largest lead for Rutgers, 5. Largest lead for Washington, 6.
I feel like this is one of those games. Let's just fast forward to the last minute because that's what it's coming down to anyway.
It's felt like the last minute for the last 35 minutes. Harper, 26 points by Jeremiah Williams.
Osibor thought he had it.
9th time this game has been tied tonight.
Surprising to no one.
Right. Harper into traffic. Wow.
Gets to the pass, hits the pullout.
This nearly 100-year-old building echoing now. Harper,
He really has. He went through a shooting slump to start the season just from the three-point arc, but he's stuck with it, and he's now been Oregon's best player over the last month and a half.
Now here's Dylan Harper. He's yet to score today. Shot clock is at 3. He pulls the deep three-pointer and hits it.
Shot for him. He was 0 for his last 7 from 3. He needs to see one go down.
Shelstead can't answer. Now Barthélemy trying to slow him down. Good luck.
0 for 3 on that opening possession alone.
Barthélemy not afraid of a mid-range, but that comes up short. Now Dylan Harper. Runaway train for 2 more, and Harper now has 2 Evans for another 3. The Ducks are lighting it up from beyond. Harper answers a trip.
I mean, Penn State's the worst team in the Big Ten. Is that correct, standings-wise?
Yes, that's correct. Biddle. Oh, my goodness.
I think he knew he wasn't making that one.
And there's Harper. Dylan Harper with 12.
Didn't have enough. They were in the Purdue game late there as well. Got to get the shot off, and Harper recognized the time coming out of the locker room. Martini trying to mark Dix, fires, and the Hawkeyes, who started 3 of 4 from beyond the arc, they have missed their last 10 three-pointers. Harper's toe on the line, but he hits.
Got a match up there.
It will stay a 4-point Iowa lead. Harper, foot on the gas all the way to the bucket.
Pretty well guarded, and you get a contest there late. Josh Dix, that is cold-blooded.
He's got 24, his 5th 20-point game of the season. Dylan Harper, again all the way to the rim.
Like that behind the back.
Killer here in the 2025 calendar year. The putback not there. Harper on the move, right to the bucket. And that, you know, his scoring was highlighted on Wednesday. 28 in his return from his ankle sprain, but boards, assists, and another take.
And Derek Queen right there. That was a great double team to force Reese's miss.
Harper off the dribble, quick into the lane, and quick bucket.
They're into this game like they always are here at the Xfinity Center.
He's on the roll, and Bailey got his hands in there. Rutgers with a 4-on-1. Harper on the finishing in, and it's Green with the dribble. He had a double-double in the first half, has not scored here in the second half, and Harper's off to the races. Changes hands, gets into the lane, and finishes.
Take advantage of that now.
Dylan Grant for three. Extra opportunity for Harper on the drive, lays it in. Break the pressure with Miguel, who had a massive impact early in the game, but he turned it over. Harper to the bucket, and too quick. Hold for the Illini.
Gotten good threes so far. They've been good looks. They've been in rhythm. They just haven't been able to get them to go.
Harper stop and go and rattles it in.
That had the fourth game. You're getting matched up with Johnson. Just a simple flex cut right there. The cross screen to bring him across, and Johnson finishing that play with some real physicality.
Dortch, who lifted his red shirt prior to playing 4 games ago because of the injury to Obole. Dortch has a nice pass to Harper.
Gray gives Lawhorn just...
Another turnover.
Has been so active with his hands.
It's at least his second or third poke away. Harper underneath.
Dylan Harper saw in a dangerous game with some of these switches that they're missing.
Yakachonis put it on the deck but missed the layup. Harper, transition three, got it.
Dylan Grant to beat them from three.
9-0 run stripped away. Grant took one away from Gibbs Lawhorn.
Crossover in front of these defenders at your own risk here.
Harper got it. That was a three.
That announcer jinx is the real deal. The people like you, Jeff.
I owned it. Harper somehow kept it in play. Bailey lost the handle to Harper. Transition three. Got it.
One of his last 10 from three, but he has been an offensive bonus here tonight, finding that stroke.
He can get it going and in a hurry. Remember him against Penn State was awesome. Harper to the rack.
It's that change of pace, though.
For Jordan Durkat. You never know how a Jersey kid's going to react at the Garden. Turnover. Harper leads them down the floor. Harper, pull up. That's his game. That's his game. Chase Richardson there to get him the three. There's an 8-second difference. Shot clock, the game clock. Harper turning, spinning, scoring. He missed. In the great game at East Lansing a few nights ago, and also had 20 points, 9 rebounds. Steal. Harper burst two, slam through for him.
Oh, great job, Somerville.
For Rutgers offensively, you expect the top 2 freshmen, and that's Bailey and Harper, to account for about 40. Then you look for who else is going to step up. This is Harper, and he knocks that one down. He's got 5.
That's all.
He's been hot tonight. Was 0 for 4 shooting threes in the last game. 4 for 4 tonight. Ace Bailey back in the game with that game-high 15 points. Also has 3 fouls. Dylan Harper, his first bucket of the second half.
61 points entering play, now down to 56 points. When he gets 56 more points, his dad and he will have combined for 4,000 points at the college level.
That's crazy.
How cool is that? Dylan Harper on the drive and just feathers that word into paint. Ball tipped and taken away by Harper. Here comes Harper to the other end. How does he slither in so? He was so excited about the second half of this season and what this team can become.
Yeah, in large part, I think he was talking about getting his guys healthy. This guy with the ball, getting rid of that flu bug, as you see him do.
Needs a little help. Gets it from Garrett. On the baseline. Air ball. Caught by Obole. And here comes Rutgers on the run. Down a pair. Harper all the way. End to end. Counted in the foul.
Sejan hit a 3 a little bit ago. See if he can find another one.
A tough pass for Williams. There were 3 Scarlet Knights there. And Williams ends up with a loose ball. Now on this end. Harper contested 3. Doesn't matter. He can hit
anywhere on the verge of a turnover, and it ends in 2. Sometimes in a Big Ten game, it's those loose balls that can end up being the difference.
Williams out to Harper for the open look, and Harper delivers again. And Ace Bailey will start it up for Rutgers. See if Rutgers wants to come back to it. Going to do it on this side of the floor now. Trying to post up. See if a double team will come or not. Now Nebraska deviating from their system. No double team. I think that's the right move. There's Harper now. He'll drive it inside and puts it over.
Where does Nebraska's offense come from? How about Bryce Williams? That three won't go. Morgan trying to keep it alive, but Ace Bailey scoops it up. And now Rutgers looking to pull away a little bit. 2:40 to go.
Good decision. Thought Harper was going to try and explore, but no numbers. Instead, run some offense.
Nebraska has won 20 consecutive games at home. That long winning streak on the line late against Rutgers. Harper to the rim for two more.
And hoping to get him going. Harper, a three, way off. Rebound tracked down by Emmanuel Bowling.
He's going to be a little stale. No question about it. Martini, a little hustle on that rebound.
Tough take, Harper.
That's the second time he gets it.
Wow. Matt got away with one.
Well, that was easy, that call.
Harper will set up the offense. And despite his recent struggles with his health, he's still top 10 in the conference in assists. Harper splitting the defense. The step through and the finish. Gorgeous. Harper still the top scorer in the Big Ten.
He can dance, though, can he? If that kid's going, forget about it.
Tightly by Acuff. Starts his drive.
Nice help.
And at the rim by Somerville.
Big presence.
Harper, spot up three. Got it!
They switch now.
Dodo guarding the inbound.
And then Johnson got back on Harper.
Inbound in the backcourt for Harper to reset. 8 to shoot. Harper, the drive and a lay-in.
Goodness, just
his first touch of the ball game.
Nice, he does that so well.
And the steal from Harper off the shot fake. In the foot race, step through in the lay-in. That point play. Point lead.
It's not as you can go after Wren. You don't have that kind of a presence inside. Nice seal off by Bole to set that up.
Rutgers 4-5, a 9-4 start. Bedry, and that's way off. Here's Harper. Gets a clean look and buries it. The Rutgers offense at times looked as good as it's looked all year. The defense, that's been the issue all year long. Prior 5 years under Steve Peichel, top 5 in the Big Ten each year as Harper nails the three. Back with an 8. Three-pointer is short and brought in by Davis off the miss by Romanelli. Harper.
Good post position. You got to feed the big fella.
Here's Harper again. Deep three. Knocks it down. Trimmed it a little bit. How do you hunt it down if you're Rutgers?
Starts by getting back to remaining active and speeding up the Columbia Lions. They had 8 turnovers in the first half. They've been clean in half number 2. They're averaging around 11 per game. See how that trend's going forward.
Zone look for Columbia. Bailey with the screen. Davis. Harper with a seam into the lane and scoops it through.
Vice and not overcommitting.
Harper the steal. Open floor to the rim. Lays it up and in.
Spoke with Steve Peichel. He mentioned he's still figuring this thing out. I think the best basketball is yet to come for Jordan Durkak this season.
Tough shot for Brown. Durkak drive and kick. Harper for 3. That one's good.
The dribble, and sometimes it creates what we just saw there, a nice little rhythm pull-up jump shot.
And a giveaway this time. This is Williams.
Good recovery here against
Harper with a spin. Dylan Harper.
I thought 40% shooter from the three-point line. Princeton has a handful of guys who can go deep, as you touched on earlier, John Panther, that they can shoot the ball well as a team. So can Harper.
45 of the team's 66 in the win over Seton Hall last weekend. Look at Bailey, dish to Harper. I'd say they changed things.
Just not a factor on the block shot. You got to get that waist high if you have any chance of stopping that shot.
Out of McEachern High School in Georgia. He committed to Rutgers after a game. Steve Peichel said first time that's ever happened in the locker room.
With a high screen pick and rolls type thing. Here's a flare cut.
Byreal can hit that. This time he's off.
A little pick and pop off the flare.
Harper. Dylan Harper. Catch.
There is to make sure if you're lead, drive it to the basket. Nice misdirection, too, when he came back to the left. Another isolation here for Harper.
Dylan Harper owns an island.
He knows how tough they are to play. But this is great, having it in a neutral site here in Newark.
Harper, Dylan Harper. 1 point game.
Isn't this the way it should be?
Buckle in. Harper gliding. Dylan Harper has Jersey rivalry 122, the 122nd meeting between these two. Pierce is off.
Yeah, I think Pierce has to drive it at Bailey next trip down the floor. See if they can open up the floor. Wow, look at this.
Harper! Dylan Harper's extraordinary!
And a nice job of understanding where the shot clock is and not to just shoot a three early in the game. Those type of buckets help you get going on the road.
And the Hall won a game here a couple of years ago. It's 45-43. They'd like to make it that kind of game today.
There's Harper.
And now on the other end, there's the dynamic play of
the tone early in this game. Offensive rebounding, changing shots. And even though they called, I thought the wrong call on the block shot there, you're thinking about him now.
Yeah,
it doesn't start with guarding Bailey. It starts with guarding him off the ball.
Yep.
And I think Yassine Toomey is showing people that he's one of those isolation guys.
Absolutely.
We've seen Shaheen Holloway put him in that spot a few times today.
Bailey, beautiful bounce pass opening right back out to Harper.
That's that little flex action. Screen across, pin down, guy comes up. That was Copeland, drives to draw somebody. Great pass.
Harper with 8 this half. And there's Harper's slide. Seton Hall picks up full court.
Like I say, Harper off the ball. I'm sure he's going to come and get it at some point here, but I like that. It alleviates a little bit of pressure.
The Pirates have done their job. They've turned it into a root canal game for the homestanding Scarlet Knights. Under a minute left. Harper
finishes. Boy.
Isaiah has the last 9 points. So here we go. End to end. Dylan Harper. The buzzer.
To get comfortable. 8 to shoot. Baldwin. Rebound Harper. Top scoring freshman in the nation, averaging 23 points per game.
And you see how Penn State's going to guard him.
Oh, not from that. Baldwin, and the corner three missed by DeMarco Dunn. Another rebound to Bailey. He's been the man so far in that category. Williams, Harper, 3 more. Dunn all the way in. Rebound Penn State. Right to Williams. Harper does not have numbers. He has that 3.
Ends of the floor.
Davis misses from the lane, and it's tipped back in.
You see he's playing with great pace. Not sped up. Getting to his spots. Mike Rose is okay with that shot.
One of the impressive parts about Harper coming into tonight, Stephen, he made over half of his shots. Tonight he's even better. He's made 4 out of 6 already. Make it 5 out of 7 with a chance for more. Runner got it.
Great set out of bounds play there. Good screen by Puff Johnson. So that 15 pounds he's put on in the offseason is paying dividends.
Kern has made 4 out of 5 shots and the lead back to 8. Williams baseline. Oh, that was pretty. Under 10. And he's least keep it a minute here in this second half.
Well, there was a reason he was originally recruited to Tennessee. You know, sometimes players just don't get in the right situation. They get a breath of fresh air, and that's what we're seeing from Freddie D right now. Putting it on Rutgers. Harper.
Maybe 4 to shoot. Harper up and under. Gets his own rebound. Back up. A-Cup. Harper now has a double-double. Just like his freshman teammate Ace Bailey. And he's got 2 more.
Shot clock way out wide. Parrish got to go here. Whips it cross court. Harper's there to pick it off. Shot clock off now, but Rutgers working fast. And Harper carves it off the window.
And Harper was fortunate that time. You don't go into the screen on Thornton. You got to go over the top.
Bailey's had the ball in his hands a bunch. Gives up for Harper. Sitting on those 2 points he had at halftime. He steps into a 3 and connects.
Boy, it doesn't. Devin Royal is starting to feel it, right? Got the hot hands. He likes the matchups that he's seen. And Ohio State is working through him.
The Buckeyes have held water on that 8-point halftime lead. Right back at 8 after the Royal triple. And staying in the stands for a while here. Down to 5 on the clock for Harper. He hoists the 3. He hit it again. Money in short work today. Only played 6 minutes in the first half.
Yeah, so he's going to continue to get his number called.
Oh, Harper, little hook. Wow. Harper off a jab. Short. Obole second chance. Right back, same spot. Harper got it this time.
It's about that how talented this Rutgers team is. And you know, the fact that Ohio State pretty much
decision making, and it's not him always taking the shot, it's him making the decision in the Aggies offense.
Williams over to Harper, and then just shaving 6-7 seconds off the shot clock before the Scarlet Knights get into their half-court offense. Harper on the counter, throws to his running mates. Glances the iron. Harper scrapping. Counted.
Held the ball, hesitated, and was able to get downhill.
What are the words you use? Patience and pace for Harper. Couldn't some of the same be applied to number 4 for cruising through? A high degree of difficulty. Gets to the rack on the first possession of the second half. Where I was going with that is for a team facing the relentless offensive rebound in the Aggie zone could be a dangerous proposition.
A terrific matchup coming right to the finish line. Steve Pikiell just used his last timeout, Grant.
The basketball in the low 60s this year, averaging about 82 points a game. So they're starting to find a better offensive groove. And they're going to need that here against this defense of Rutgers.
Notre Dame is a program that is on the rise with Micah Shrewsbury. He was so good in his first chance as a collegiate head coach. A cut to the basket. Alacco gives it to Davis. Davis dribbled it right off Martini's foot, right into the hands of Bailey. Bailey going to work. He's got a mismatch with Imes, but he gives it up. And now Durkak telling Harper to give it back to him. Oh, Harper says, I got this. Gets it started for Notre Dame.
And he has that. He has a nice jump hook over that left shoulder. I like his patience there on that play.
Harper 13 first half points, and now
missed an opportunity.
Shrewsbury pulls up for a mid-range. He's missed again.
How about this rebound?
Oh. Harper. And now Harper drives. Harper knifing to the basket, scores. And now Alacco got Somerville on him. Fade away, no good. And there's Harper with a rebound. Guard who can board for sure. Harper, pull up 3. Oh, that is spicy. Athletically, but I thought his nickname was Ace. So are we calling him Boogie now? Boogie Bailey?
Ace Boogie.
Here's Harper. He drives. Harper scores at the basket.
Nice screen.
Patient. Chebuhar. No, missed it badly. Chebuhar way off. Here comes Jeremiah Williams. Head of steam. Pulls it back. Good defense there by Imes. And now Harper picking on Imes. Harper gets right by him. Scores and won.
Everything. Davis is the big guy inside in the interior.
Ace Bailey on the bench.
And then a great pass right here from Dylan Harper inside.
This number caught your eye, Nick. 129 threes on the season.
I never reached that number when I was playing in college, and the game has changed a little bit, but you can tell it. He has a smooth stroke and not shy at all.
Harper able. Entry pass. Obole able to collect it. Can't get it to go, but Harper able. Long distance from Hayes, no. Obole in there, taken away. Harper on the second chance.
They've struggled with throughout this entire season.
And Rutgers getting Harper closer to the cup. Trumper in there with a hard-working rebound, and Harper.
It's a nice set, nice opportunity, just couldn't finish.
Durkat can't hit from the corner, but Harper on clean.
With Dylan Harper. Distance three here for Jack Collins, no good. Harper snatches the rebound. Dylan Harper, smooth lefty point guard, drives and finishes. We talked about this. Yes, they know they're going to score more this year, and that's going to help offset whenever they maybe lose on the defensive end. But that is still going to be the identity in the core for these Scarlet Knights.
2-3 zone look here for Mama.
Harper pulls from deep, and he knocks it down.
Be a facilitator. I think he's coming out, allowing his fellow freshman to have his moment.
Collins no good from three. Harper has it. Older brother Ron Harper Jr., All-American here at Rutgers. Harper drives the lane. That's what he can show you. His
really good night. Body, frame, and style of play reminds me of Bones Highland, and he's coming out showing extreme confidence.
Harper just having his way in this second half. More in this one tonight.
Great execution. Two comes together and able to sneak behind the defense for an easy one.
Dylan Harper puts it on the deck. Harper just finds a way on the roll. Look where that ball first one in the second half a little bit more with Somerville and Morgan. We saw it early in the first half. They went away from it. We're seeing it again these last couple of minutes.
That's a phenomenal pocket pass right there, putting it in a place only where his big can catch, but also throwing him open, allowing him to go up into a shooting motion.
Rutgers trying to get Martini back into this game. He's over at the scorer's table. 7 to shoot. Cross-court pass. Harper from the corner. Harper knocks it down.
With Harper continuing the greatness displayed, starting with his brother Ron Harper Jr.
Danny's first look at a three. Obole knocked out of his hands. And the hustle with Durkat. You mentioned nerves. Certainly that's a big part of it. We asked Dylan Harper about those nerves today. He said, nah, not on game day. I get nervous the day before a game. His first shot as the Scarlet Knight is a made triple.
Boy, this guy eats barbells for breakfast. He's down to 6% body fat for the Rutgers Scarlet Knights this offseason.
Take again, Dylan. Your Fitch, the freshman
for Wagner on the floor for the first time. He's trying to chase down Harper. Takes it to the hole. Counted in the foul. Attempts. Wagner's only been to the line once. Harper another steal. And the finish. Oh, he hung in the hit. Zaire Williams with the hang and the hit.
Brooklyn, New York native, using that 6'4" frame to create a little bit of separation and rising up with the defender right in his face.
Oh, he got through. Now there's your full and become one of the toughest home courts in the Big Ten. But every game of this season is already sold out.
Yeah, palpable buzz for sure, and rightfully so with this talent. How about that? Pump fake, reverse pivot.
Got a clean look, and that goes. Ramir Moore's got 5. He had been just 1 of 9, but Harper beat everyone down the floor. Back to Keontae Lewis. The double comes, forced it up, and the second chance, no. To the deck, Somerville kicked around some more, and now Rutgers on the break. 3-on-2 to Harper. Game you were just talking about it, the annual rivalry game with Seton Hall. Well, interesting thing here for Steve Pikiell. He just put Dylan Harper back in the game, and you assume